Right, so what I'm about to show you might be one of the most, I'd say, unhinged commentary videos I've seen thus far. So much so I've actually added some sort of structure to this video. Usually I do these videos unscripted, but I actually took time to write some stuff down. Before I continue, I just want to show you what Acheeto thinks about Wiest. So yeah, like and subscribe, and let's get into it.
But if nothing comes of this video, I think I'm gonna sleep okay at night knowing that this guy's going to hell. And I'd say that that's a lot worse than potentially receiving some backlash on the internet, okay?
I think I'm going to sleep okay at night knowing that this guy is going to hell. So yeah, keep that clip in mind while we are going through this video, because shit is fucking wild. So just to give some context, basically Wiest had a stream that was titled something like "Easter is fake, Jesus is dead, rip bozo," obviously mocking Christianity, which is fine, but Acheeto was having none of it.
Please watch this video for its entire length, as this video is incredibly important to me. Today we're talking about a content creator known as Wiest, and why he is a bad person. But first, some of you guys might not even know who this is, so let me tell you who Wiest is. Now, I've known about this guy for a while. I believe he was in some previous drama a couple years ago, and that's how I heard his name. But over the past 2 weeks, this guy has done some pretty shitty things, and I have not seen anybody talking about this, and I want this guy to face some repercussions for his actions. Now, I've made a couple of videos talking about why cancel culture is bad, and I completely stand by everything I said, but this guy is such a piece of shit that I do want him to be canceled.
So yeah, the anti-cancel culture guy is weaponizing cancel culture because somebody made fun of religion, basically. He done something so heinous, such as mock Easter, that Acheeto wants him gone. Now, later on in the video, he'll deny this, and also in the response video he made after he got a load of backlash, but I think deep down, this guy wants to fuck over Wiest.
Easter Sunday was around 3 weeks ago, and on Easter Sunday, this guy went live on Twitch with a stream titled, "Easter isn't a holiday, Jesus is dead, why is there a rabbit?" You have to be a different type of awful person to go live on Easter Sunday saying stuff like this. I am all for edgy humor. This is not edgy humor. This is just bigotry. The fact that this guy never got banned on Twitch after having a stream title like this and saying some incredibly outrageous things during this stream blows my mind. Twitch is a platform where you can get banned for saying the word retard, but this guy can just go out here saying "Rip bozo, Jesus is dead," and not get any sort of ban or anything like that. Okay, Twitch, you are a shitty company that platforms people like this. Now, I know that not all my audience is Christian or believes in Jesus, and you don't have to believe in anybody in order to understand why this is just not right. That's like on Ramadan saying, "Oh, Allah isn't real, Muslims are stupid, your religion is fake." Like, you're just a hateful person for doing that.
Alright, so I don't know that much about Wiest, but I'm gonna assume that he was like a former Christian or something. Like, he has a past with Christianity. Acheeto comparing him mocking Christianity to somebody mocking Islam, in my opinion, it doesn't really work, because the way I would draw a comparison between the two is if a former Muslim was making fun of Islam. That would be the right equivalent, in my opinion, because I think the only reason why like Wiest is so like hostile towards Christianity is because he was a former Christian. He's like an atheist now, tip fedora. I mean, like, I grew up Catholic. I haven't considered myself religious in years, but like I've joked about way worse things in regards to Catholicism. Like, honestly, like the way Acheeto's framing this as like bigotry is a big bitch move, in my opinion. It's not that big of a deal. Like, literally close the fucking laptop lid. Stop freaking out, it's okay.
Anyways, one of my friends, Vince, who has been on a couple of my videos, actually ended up seeing this live stream happen live, and the original stream title was actually a lot worse. I think it was like "Jesus is fake, rip bozo" or something. And my friend Vince, obviously seeing that title, and him and I are both Christians, on Easter Sunday, obviously seeing that title really made him upset, so in chat he said something like, "You are actually an asshole for that title. This is why you get 0 viewers and you're an unfunny loser, KYS." Listen, obviously I don't support the last part of that message, the KYS, kind of uncalled for, but I absolutely do see why he would be this upset. Like, I'm not justifying what he said, but I can see where that's coming from.
Wow, your buddy Vince sounds like a fucking idiot. Imagine getting this fucking pressed over a stream title.
And after sending this message in Twitch chat, this is what Wiest responded with.
"You're actually an asshole for that title. This is why you get 0 viewers and you're an unfunny loser. Kill yourself." Bro, there's literally Twitch staff in chat. You're so dumb. You're so dumb and silly. You're just mad that Jesus died. Rip bozo, dude. Rip Bozo. If he was really God, he would have came back twice.
Now, this is the biggest self-report of 2022. He admits that there's Twitch staff in chat, meaning that Twitch staff is not reporting content that is blatantly bigoted. Now, obviously, if Wiest's stream title was, oh, Pride Month isn't real, gay people rip Bozo or something, yes, he would get banned, but this is okay for some reason. Double standard, yeah, okay.
Yeah, see, I'm gonna have to dumb this down for you. See, one has to do with a religion, and the other has to do with sexuality. Now, I may have this wrong, but I don't think Christians are persecuted, especially in America, at least in the West. Like, you might find some like outliers here and there, but I think Twitch's reasoning for banning the gay pride thing but not the Christian thing is because, one, nobody really gives a shit except for you, and two, like I said, Christians aren't really persecuted. Like, you don't really hear about like Christians being hate crimes because they're Christian.
And it's not just him being edgy, he's just doing this to make people mad and to annoy people. There is no comedic value in this, there is no entertainment value in this, he is simply being a bad person for the sake of it. Why? I don't know.
Yeah, he did it just to piss people off, and obviously it worked. We have you crying on a fucking YouTube video, and your friend who's gonna come on crying at the end of the video. And also, I think it's really fucking funny that this whole thing happened. So in terms of like entertainment value and all that, like I think he succeeded.
Now, if it wasn't bad enough after saying what he just said and the fact that Twitch hasn't done anything, he tells his chat to grab Vince's IP address, which, again, already bad enough, but Vince is a minor, he's 16, I don't know why you would think this is a good idea, Wiest, you're out of your mind.
Dude, literally, millions in the audience agree. Chat, post his IP address.
All right, so this part, I think it's a bit of a cop-out for me to say he was joking, but I think I can kind of like reason with it. Like, personally, I think he was joking, right? There's a meme that's been going around on Twitter about this whole, like, you see like a SpongeBob image with like an IP address at the bottom. It's become kind of like a meme now, but the IP address itself is like I think the term is like a loopback IP address, like 127.0.0.1. Like, if you ping that address, all it does is ping your own computer. Like, it's harmless. I think that's what he was referencing here. So, but hey, I don't know. But like, listen, he may be able to get away with the Christian stuff, but I don't think he'd be able to get away with this if he was being serious.
Oh, ha ha ha, that's really funny, dude. A 24-year-old grown man getting his chat riled up against a 16-year-old, all because that 16-year-old believes in Jesus? Yeah, dude, got him.
All right, Acheeto, I don't know if you have like fucking eyes or not, but your friend told fucking Wiest to go kill himself and started fucking crying in chat. It's not because, oh, it's only because he loves Jesus. No, it's not the case. Your friend was acting like a fucking moron in a Twitch chat, and Wiest called him out. Listen, I was pretty fucking like dumb when I was 16, but like I wasn't this fucking stupid. Like,
now, after telling his chat to grab Vince's IP address, he goes, "No, I'm actually joking, guys. Don't do it." Which, I don't know. It doesn't seem like he was joking at all. I feel like he knew that he had to say that because, like he said, there's Twitch staff in his chat. But yeah, I mean, just what a shitty person, honestly. This guy is just a bad dude. And I just think the fact that Twitch hasn't done anything makes it all the more worse because, you know, if any other religion was swapped out with Christianity, right, like Jewish people, if Wiest attacked Jewish people, he would be an anti-Semitic, hateful person who would be deplatformed instantly. Rightfully so, I agree. Totally rightfully so. But it's just not happening when he's doing what he's currently doing, and that's not okay.
When it comes to this whole like making fun of like other religions thing, especially when it comes to like Islam, Judaism, I think it depends on the context. Right? Depends on who's actually making the joke. Like, I've seen like plenty of like sketches and comedy stuff where like a Jewish person is making fun of Jews. Like, that's gonna hit a lot different than someone who like isn't Jewish, if you get me.
Now, I actually got this guy in a private Discord call with me and Vince and explained to him what he did because he may not have known that Vince was 16, and I explained that to him, and instead of being like, "Oh, I'm sorry, dude, that was actually inappropriate," he ends up just dying of laughter and leaving the call and then removing me as a friend on Discord.
Honestly, Wiest, what a fucking Chad. What a fucking Chad. If I were in his position and I had two fucking retards call me in Discord and give out to me about my stream title, like, I'd probably do the same thing. Like, this is such like a non-issue, and the fact that you give so much of a fuck about it, it's just fucking wild to me.
Anyways, if we go to his Twitter, we can see that his veins are full of @GFuel energy. Now, I'm just curious if GFuel would be interested to hear what he's saying on stream. You know, threatening to dox a 16-year-old, making bigoted comments toward religious folks. I mean, I know that GFuel's a shitty company. like G Fuel's drinks themselves are just disgusting and awful, but I didn't know that they would partner with people like Wiest, who are just bad people. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Bad energy drink company partners with a bad streamer with bad morals. Makes a lot of sense to me. Now, I'm not gonna actually reach out to G Fuel to try to get him unpartnered or something. I'm just including the fact that he's fully sponsored as a point to show that companies actually literally don't care if you're hateful towards people that society deems it's okay to be hateful toward.
All right, so this is kind of like my personal message to Acheeto about this. Like, going after his sponsors, what the fuck are you doing, man? Even if you say after, oh, I was just kind of trying to point out the double standard, whatever, you're still doing it. It's like if you went onto Twitter, complained about the Wiest thing, and then tagged Twitch in it, or wait, his YouTube or whatever. It's like you're still fucking doing it. And also, you may have heard, like, recently, Ethan Klein lost all of his fucking sponsors. Or I think it was just one sponsor. But he lost his sponsor because he made, like, a really tame gay joke. But because he encouraged that behavior towards others, his audience had no issue doing it to him. So if you continue, like, a pattern of doing this shit, your audience could very well end up doing it to you too. You might fucking lose that game or sponsorship at some stage because of this, like.
And that's why I'm making this video, because what you are saying and what you said is not okay. But if you're so stuck up in your hatred towards Christians, at least you're gonna have to apologize for threatening to dox Vince. Even if you want to be a cringy atheist your entire life, you do have to have some morals, and, you know, threatening to grab a 16-year-old's IP address isn't really a thing that most people would say is okay. But yeah, I mean, this video's going up because he wouldn't apologize to me or Vince in the DMs or privately, so I guess maybe if enough people see this, he'll maybe understand that what he did is not acceptable.
Oh, he didn't apologize to me, so I'm gonna expose him on my YouTube channel. That's what you fucking sound like right now, dude. Honestly, like, fucking grow a pair.
But if nothing comes of this video, I think I'm gonna sleep okay at night knowing that this guy's going to hell. And I'd say that that's a lot worse than potentially receiving some backlash on the internet, okay? But hey, what do I know? I'm just a stupid Christian who has a narrow perspective on life, right? Isn't that right, Wiest?
Alright, I know you're saying this ironically, but, like, this might be the most self-aware thing you fucking said all of this video. You are unironically making Christians look fucking stupid right here on youtube.com. You made an 7 or 8 minute video crying tears because Wiest made fun of your friend. He wasn't trying to grab his IP, he was fucking joking about that. You're just fucking reaching. But you're crying over Wiest saying Easter is fake and Jesus is dead. It's like, what the fuck?
The funny thing is, too, is everyone was on this guy's side earlier last year when the whole Maximilian Musk thing happened. You know, he dropped his entire video finally talking about Maximilian Musk, got 70,000 likes and below 1,000 dislikes. Like, everybody was rooting for this guy, but man, you fell off quite hard. You're washed up, you are a loser, your videos suck. All you do is play video games, smoke weed, and say stupid shit online. You are a sad person.
My guy, this might be one of the most passionate videos you have ever made. Honestly, I hope you make more of them. This is fucking really entertaining. But this has to be one of the most passionate videos you have ever made, and yet nobody gives a shit compared to your other videos. On like Jellybean or whoever is the fucking punching bag this week. It's like everything you're saying towards Wiest can be said back to you. And the only reason I'm not calling you all those things is because it could be said back to me too. It's like we're all on fucking YouTube or Twitch playing video games. It's like you're just fucking mad. You're trying to pick at little things because you can't really form any like cohesive arguments against fucking Wiest. You're just trying to cover for the fact that like you're fucking crying right now.
Anyways, I feel like this video would be incomplete if I didn't let Vince himself hop on the video to like at least explain some of his actions or like his side of the story. So yeah, I'm just gonna let him speak for a bit.
So I kind of wanted to hop on here and say something. Should I have said KYS to him? Probably not, but let me tell you my side. So basically, I was enjoying Easter with my family and I get a notification on my phone from a streamer saying Jesus is dead, LLL, fuck Jesus, or whatever the title was. And I just didn't even think about it. I was like, oh, fuck this guy, he's an asshole, KYS, you know? However, I know I should have not said to KYS, so Wiest, I will personally apologize to you for saying that.
It's not Wiest you should be apologizing to, Vince. You telling Wiest to, quote, KYS wasn't very Christ-like. You need to apologize to the big man upstairs before you apologize to Wiest. Anyways, I'm going to end this section of the video right here because Acheeto actually made a response to this because he caught a lot of backlash as a result of this. Obviously because the whole video is fucking stupid. You got blown the fuck out by Jaden of all people. And by the way, Jaden's been on like a huge fucking redemption arc lately. I just want to congratulate her.
Yo, short video right now. Just wanted to quickly clear some things up from the recent drama that's been happening. So, I made that Wiest video. Jaden made a response video to me, and then people have been calling me out on Twitter, basically saying that I'm hypocritical and oversensitive and stuff like that. I just wanted to clear a couple things up really quickly. So first things first is in my video I made about Wiest, I wanted to be clear now that when I said that in that video that I wanted to cancel Wiest, what I meant by cancel was that I simply wanted people who are fans of Wiest to realize that the person that they are a fan of is perhaps maybe not as good a person as they thought. I wasn't trying to get him deplatformed or, have him lose his sponsors or anything like that. I was very simply just trying to shine light on something that a lot of people may not have realized. And two things that I specifically wanted to clear up was the first thing being that I didn't say, why is he not banned on Twitch? I didn't say that because I want him to get banned on Twitch. I said that because I know Twitch has a very strict policy when it comes to like who they ban and stuff. They banned a lot of people in the past, and it didn't really make sense to me that somebody who was behaving like the way that Wiest was and saying the stuff that he wasn't banned, okay? I'm not saying that he should be, I'm not saying he shouldn't be, I'm just saying it was surprising. I didn't understand why he wasn't banned. And when I brought up G Fuel, I wasn't saying, oh, he's sponsored in order to suggest that G Fuel should drop him. I don't want G Fuel to drop him. I'm just saying that it's crazy that you can say some of the stuff, some hateful stuff toward a certain group of people like Christians, but you can't say hateful stuff toward another group of people like Jewish people and have sponsors, right? Like that was the point that I was trying to make. And the final thing that I wanted to respond to that I've been seeing people say a lot was that, dude, Wiest was just joking, dude. You're getting mad over a joke. As if everything that Wiest said during that stream wasn't representative of his actual beliefs. It'd be one thing for Wiest to say everything he said about Christians and then for him to just, not be serious, but he's being completely serious. Like he genuinely hates Christians. He thinks Christians are stupid, narrow-minded, and hates the idea of Christianity. So, again, it wasn't really a joke. In the DMs that I have with Wiest, he sort of specifies that he's not kidding. So for all the people that are just trying to say that I'm, like, thin-skinned and sensitive, you're just, like, being ridiculous, and, yeah, that's just where I wanted to clear some things up. See you later.
All right, so I think we can safely assume that that whole response video was just bullshit. All right, you didn't want to cancel him, yet you implied it. You didn't want him to lose a sponsor, yet you implied it. You said that you would sleep well at night knowing that this man is going to hell, which in your mind is the worst fucking thing in the world that could happen to somebody. It's like, cut the bullshit. You were mad, as you are more often than not, and you wanted him to get fucked over. Just admit it and move on. Because right now in this video, you're being a giant pussy. And I don't think God would want you to be a giant pussy. He'd want you to own up to the fact that you were being a little bitch on YouTube. I think that's all I have to say, really. Like and subscribe.